everybody, this is Melissa and I am the Encouraging Prepper here. All right, guys, so as you can tell from the thumbnail, I'm jumping right in today. Want to start, this is a serious topic today for me. It's part 2 of mental prepping. And also I have an announcement. So this is sort of I'm going to try to get through this without crying. It's a sort of a bittersweet moment for me. But today is my completed assignment of delivering content on the channel for physical, spiritual, and mental prepping. So this part 2 marks the completion of the assignment. And I really feel led by the Lord to hold it right here and just allow him to do whatever he wants to do in my life. So I came with, my hands like this to God. Use me however you want to. And he says, this is it. This is the time to bring this to a close. So with that said, I have created a couple of playlists, 2 or 3 playlists. One playlist is for all of the physical prepping. So if you're in need of understanding, what do I need to prep for the days to come? There is, over here you will see I've created that playlist for you. So you can go and review how to do Mylar bags, how to dry can, how to do coffee, tea, how to do chicken, beef. So whatever you're trying to preserve, more than likely I have it in the playlist. Okay. And then there's the spiritual prepping part. There's also a playlist for that. So we did a whole series on spiritual prepping. And then this final piece of mental prepping, I've created a playlist along with a time of refreshing inside of that playlist. So please take advantage of those. If you have not reviewed those videos, I would encourage you to do so because it's quite helpful for preparing yourself for the days to come. All right, so with that said, we're going to jump into part 2 of mental prepping. So I was sitting having my quiet time on November 20th. And that is when I started to feel like, okay, I hear the Lord saying, this is going to be the last video here. So I'm going to share with you. I asked God a question. I said to the Lord, I have an idea of what I think mental preparedness is. What should I tell the people? What is mental prepping to you, God? And I was just like a child. And that's the way we should come to God. I just said, Lord, what is mental prepping to you? How do you see mental prepping? And this is what God gave me, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. I'm not going to change any of the words, so just bear with me, okay? I'll try to get through my own writing here. All right. God's mental toughness. God's mental toughness is not carnality of cold showers, sleep deprivation, or pushing the body to extreme limits. But he has built mental toughness into your trials and tests of life. When you ask for something and have to wait for an answer to your prayers. When you experience severe disappointment or distress. When you travail in the spirit for your loved ones and friends, when you are crying on the inside or you feel like you're bleeding inside from the hurts of life, when you are waiting and waiting for God to move, sometimes more than one thing at a time comes your way. When you lose everything you thought would be the answer to your retirement years. When you are in a spot of total dependence on God. When you fight through grief, sickness, job loss, broken relationships, etc. I am building mental toughness. Battle after battle. When God corrects his chosen ones, he's building mental toughness. When you hope against hope, embrace life experiences, both good and bad. Shift your thinking on how and why you wait for Yah to move. Waiting serves you in many ways. Let patience have its perfect work. Allow yourself to become acquainted with suffering for Christ. If we suffer with him, we will also reign with him. And that's 2 Peter 2:12. We get to know him better through our sufferings. So, when you can't feel God, or you go through a dry place, or in the valley, when you are misunderstood, when you walk through the water, the flood, the fires, know this. And this is what God said. It was so sweet. Know this. I am building mental toughness as it is necessary. And so I want to leave that with you so that you know if you are in any of these spots, that's real mental toughness being built by God. And he has given us many answers. We can do a lot of things for support and all that, but just knowing that God has a whole different way of doing things than we do. I began to think, wow, his ways are not like our ways. His thoughts are not like our thoughts. So when I was thinking on this mental toughness, I was like really blown away that God would say, this is how I build mental toughness. So I want you to take that with you. Hopefully this has been a blessing to you. If it has, please share it with anybody. Just share it. And I won't be far away. So if you need prayer or if you want to reach out to me, you can still reach me via the email, encouragingprepper@gmail.com. I'm still here. I can still pray for you. But I have completed my assignment. And for that, I'm grateful. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy to come week after week and just say what God says. And so I would encourage you, if there's anything in your life that God is saying, do, if he's saying, step out and try this, or if he's saying, step out and deliver this, you must do that because somebody on the other side, their life may be connected or depend on your obedience. So for that, I am so grateful. And it's been a great pleasure, guys. So drop me a comment below if you this ministry or if this channel has blessed you in any way. Shoot me a little comment below and let me know. And I'll see you when I see you. If God says the same, I'll see you when we see each other, okay? All right. Love you guys. I do love you. I love you. I love you. Bye.